Yeah, life is strange. Life is strange. Every day I'm reminded that I have it so good and I have it better than so many people. And then I look at myself, my own internal struggles, and I go, wow. You know, what's the math there? Let's do the math. What's this really mean? Um, because it hurts to feel limited. It hurts to feel like your mind can't reach a certain realization, so you have yourself locked in your own personal hell because you're busy thinking in the gutter about catastrophes and heartache and a certain amount of turmoil. And there's a regression, a regression from what you originally knew and understood. And I don't like that. I don't like to think that I've come to have it good, to have it so good that I have my freedom and I have my open creativity and this ability to exude creativity on a free form, free scale, in a capacity that I had never known before in my life. And I feel a little bit disturbed that the anxiousness and the turmoil and the corrosion that I sense in my mind about what I don't have and where I'm not going and what I don't and what's not happening and what could have been and how it should be and all that. And then that leads off into very generalized catastrophic thinking um, about just other people and um, places and times, and I feel like I'm experiencing a long hangover. And if I were to look back through my journals, I would say that there's a running thread of various little catastrophes that originate in my mind with a lack of explanation. Yesterday, I was walking around. I just felt this dirty shame, this just shame, dirty, rotten, full-fledged shame. But it wasn't to an extent that I was cowering away from reality. It was to an extent where I was walking around in public going, oh, I don't know. And then I walk into Starbucks and I walk in, order a coffee, and sit down to meet my friend, Big L, and Larry's having a fight with some other guy because he was on the phone talking about his ass problems, his strangled hernia, and his herniated, his his pained ass, his sore ass that is electrifying him and burning him when he rolls and sits in a bad position or is in a reclined position and rolls on one side, and he gets this shock, and he's been seeing doctors, and yesterday he had a cold, and he was saying, I'm getting used to just talking about my hemorrhoids in public. I'm just, talking about my mom, and I'm going, and she's breaking up on her cell phone, and I'm going, what? Yes, my ass is burning. I have hemorrhoids. And this guy, and then he said, yeah, this guy over here told me to stuff it, take it. And the guy to my right goes, yeah, I did. And Larry goes, yeah? Well, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. Go. Let's take this outside. Let's take this shit. Fuck your ass. I've had enough shit in my life. And I'm like, oh, yeah, oh, it's just kind of, added to the surreal aspects of what I was already feeling. And then we're walking down the street and we're talking about ass problems, and we hear somebody go, you kidding me? Can you take this conversation down the street? And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? And I just had this sense that I neurotically went to San Jose, and I didn't. It's like I was here in the apartment. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And then I was like, no, I don't know if I really want to do that. I want to write. I need to write. I need to, But and I was and I had fallen off the wagon. I was smoking for the last time in my life yesterday. For the last time in my life, and that was pretty. I'm just so sick of it. I'm like, stuff it. This is fucking bullshit. It's got to come to an end. No more of the tobacco. It's over.